Hello blonde, it's everyone. Hello everyone cat, it's blonde everyone cat. Hello every blonde, it's cat. Hi every pony. Hello every blonde pony. Hello everyone, it's cat. Today I'm making a video and I'm recording it and I'm making it.
Brilliant.
Today is the day that I record this video and that day is today.
Great.
Today, I'll be training my Gen 3 and Delusion Wonderland, aka Emu. I named this horse Emu. Is there something wrong with that?
No.
Okay, Mr. Animu's here because he's always watching me. He's always breathing down my neck, watching my every move. That's why he puts so many cameras in the house, to just watch me.
Dude, that's literally your camera.
Anyways,
Today's video is about pet peeves. What are your pet peeves?
Honestly, I don't know. I think like when people just talk too much.
So me.
No, I don't mind if it's like someone I know and like and I'm really close to. If I just don't know them, like I just don't give a shit.
Bro's throwing Jerry under the bus. Jerry, if you're watching this, I know Jerry plays Star Stable and that he's watching this. Okay, so for my pet peeves, I put them into categories so that this video would be sort of organized. And so I'm gonna start with my Star Stable pet peeves. And these I didn't write down. I'm just spewing the truth. One of my pet peeves is in the championships when you can't make the dude. Bro's just showing his nipple.
Do you show yours?
No, I don't.
Yeah.
Okay, anyways.
Bro just flashes.
Bro.
Run, Barry, run.
Okay, my pet peeve is Mr. Animu existing. Is in championships when you can't, there's no like toggle button to turn off other players so you can't see where the frick you're going. It's super annoying and I hope SSO fixes it or I will literally show up to Star Stable headquarters and who is trying to order from Steak and Shake? Nobody's picking up this order. Yeah, no, I don't. Anyways.
Bro's recording while doing Uber.
Okay. Another one of my pet peeves is also having to do with championships when you're trying to jump and then your horse is like, oh, I'm just gonna do my special trick instead. I'm not gonna jump. And then you're just stuck there and then you just are stuck there forever and then you're just stuck there. See? Because this is a horse and then this is the special trick and it'll do that instead of freaking jumping. And I'll be like, dude, do the freaking jump. And I lose my mind. Okay, I had more Star Stable pet peeves when I first recorded this video, but now I can't remember what they are. Okay, I remembered one of the other Star Stable ones I had. When there's like a little shared moment thing and the game just decides to like glitch out and you can't click on it so you can't get the free XP. It drives me absolutely insane when it does that, especially because the times that it happens is usually like if I'm away from the game for like a few minutes and then the game just is like, oh, you're AFK, now you can't collect this, but we're gonna leave it on your screen. Or another thing that Star Stable does is like I just can't dismount. Sometimes it just won't let me get off the freaking horse. And it's like, okay, maybe I need to do something where I'm not on the horse. And it's like, no, you're gonna be on that horse for the rest of your life. And it's just like, why? Why do I have to be on this horse for the rest of my life? Yeah, why do I have to be on this horse for the rest of my life? Maybe there's a time where I don't want to be on this horse for the rest of my life. Even though I really like this horse, I don't want to be stuck to it. I don't want to be glued to the saddle. So we're gonna go to my list. And the next category is work. These are mainly from my current job. I work at a grocery store and it's like a living hell. Like if you ever wondered what it's like to be miserable constantly, work at a grocery store. So this one is probably my worst pet peeve, like on the list, as when customers just stop walking in like the middle of a walkway and just act like nobody else in the store exists. It drives me absolutely crazy because they're just like, la la la, oh, I'm gonna stop right here. Oh, I know this is like a way people are trying to go, but I'm just gonna be parked right here and not even grab anything. I'm just gonna stand here.
It drives me nuts.
I had people do that to me today. I was literally trying to push a cart and there was like, I think it was a couple or something, and they both had their own shopping carts and they were both standing next to each other, blocking like a way that I was trying to go. And I'm just like standing there, like staring at them, like being like, hello, I need to go that way. And they're just like having a conversation, just do not care that I'm trying to get through. And I'm like, bro.
I I hear ya.
Anyways, my next my next pet peeve is coworkers that are constantly on their phone. I get it. Sometimes you gotta check a text. Sometimes you gotta post a Snapchat pic in the middle of your shift. But when you're just straight up like having a full-on conversation, like texting, I don't get it. Like, and especially because my coworkers do this on the department floor. Like, they're just standing there when they're supposed to be stalking. They're just on their phone. Like, it doesn't even look professional. Like, they're just on their phone. It drives me crazy because they're not doing their freaking job, and then it gives me more work to do.
Crazy.
And I have 2 coworkers that are always wearing like earbuds too. I'll be like, oh, like I'm gonna go on my break, and they're like, because they don't hear me and they don't even know I'm talking to them. And then I'll be like, I'm gonna go on my break, and they're like, huh, what? Huh?
Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
They turn into Dr. House. But they're not even hot like Dr. House, so it doesn't count.
Dude.
Okay, this kind of correlates with what I was just talking about, but my next bullet point is people who don't do their job. I have this one coworker, we'll call them Bicycle. And Bicycle literally has this other coworker in a different department, and they are always talking. Like, I swear they must be like a gay couple, which, like, no hate, but like be gay after work. Like, not in the middle of the shift, because Bicycle does not know how to multitask. They will literally be like talking to their gay lover and not stalking. Like, they can't do it at the same time. And I'm just like, okay, if you can't talk and stalk at the same time, maybe we should focus on the more important thing, which is stalking right now.
You know, I don't think it's a pet peeve. I think it's something more than that.
I want to throw a Bicycle down a flight of stairs. I'm just kidding. Oh, I got another order. It's Burger King, and it's $4 for 9 miles. Okay, I accept, and I'm just kidding. My next pet peeve is when customers ask where something is and they just don't look in the first place. I literally had like a guy one time walk into the store, like I watched him walk into the store while I was stocking, and then he asked me where something was in like a completely different department. And I'm like, dude, you see me stocking the freaking vegetables and you're asking me where dish detergent is. Like, no. Go freaking look with your eye socket balls. And I had another lady do that to me too. Like, I don't know if she even looked for the item, but she was asking me for something that was in a completely different department. And she's like, I'm kind of in a hurry. And I'm like, okay, it's not my department, so I have to look it up and see where it is. And she's like, I think it's in this one aisle. Can you check? I'm like, if you think you know what aisle it's in, why are you asking me?
You alright?
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rose pissed off.
Dude, okay. Okay, this is another thing that, well, all these things bother me, but okay, so I have to like build carts with items on them, like to put on the shelves, and sometimes we won't have, like, say we don't have potatoes or something out right now, and I'll have the potatoes that need to be put on the shelf on my cart, and then I'll see like a customer like shuffling through my cart trying to get the potatoes instead of just asking like, hey, I see the potatoes that I'm looking for on your cart. Can I grab them from your cart? Instead of just freaking grabbing them without asking, because sometimes I have stuff on my cart that needs to be thrown out, or like it's damaged, or there's something wrong with it. And I hate when people just take stuff off my cart without asking if it's fine. I had somebody, well, they actually asked me, they're like, can I take these? And I was like, that's actually the bad pile. I'm like, these are the good ones. And they're like, oh, okay. So they almost did take the bad ones, but they asked me before they tried to take them so I could help them. Not when they're just like, oh, I'm gonna do whatever I want, I'm the customer. Literally hate it here.
Sounds like you wanna quit.
This is customers that ask for help by screaming across the department instead of just like walking up to me like a normal human being and asking for help. I had that happen to me like twice in one day once, where people just yelled at me from across the department and I didn't even know they were talking to me because obviously they're not calling me by name. They're just like, oh, I need help. And it's like, bro, we're all adults here. Let's act like some. Let's act like some adults, okay guys? You guys are older than me, and you're acting like you're 12 years old.
Bro, I'm so pissed off.
Okay, this actually happened to me today, but when customers ask, do you work here? So I'm wearing a freaking apron with the freaking logo and the color scheme of the store while I'm pushing a cart with our product on it, and you're asking me if I work here. No, I don't. I don't work here.
Hey, bro, it's angry.
I actually don't work here. I just love going on eBay and picking up people's old uniforms so that I can wear them and pretend like I work here. And I just like to push the carts and put the stuff on the shelves because I like pretending to work for free and not get paid. Like I would just love to be a grocery store intern because I just don't want to get paid for it. What do you have to say about that?
It's good. Totally good.
This is the last one in the work category, but when customers stare at you instead of asking a question. This happens to me a lot too, where people will just like stare at me and I'll be like stocking the shelves and they're just staring at me instead of just like asking like whatever they need. Like I'm just supposed to read their mind, and it's really irritating because I don't know what you want. Okay, back to the customer thing. When they stare at you, this happens a lot. I'll be like stocking the salads, and one of our most popular items in the salad area is the shredded iceberg lettuce, and I'll be putting it on the shelves and people will just be like staring at me, and it's usually because I'm probably in their way because they want to grab it, and instead of just saying like, excuse me, like, I wanted that item so I can, like, get out of their way, they just, like, stare into my soul. And sometimes I'll say something and be like, oh, like, do you need something? And then sometimes I'll just, like, let them stare into my soul until they ask, like, whatever the frick they need. It just kind of depends on whatever my mood is, if I feel like being nice or not. It's like, let's communicate, okay? Let's use our big boy words, okay? Let's use our big boy words. Let's use our big boy words. Okay, the next category is driving, because I'm a very calm driver.
Yeah.
Calm, cool, and collected driver.
Don't biggest lie.
I'm a very calm, cool, and collected driver, but sometimes I get irritated. Very, very rarely. It's very uncommon.
Right.
So my first bullet point of my driving pet peeves is people who don't use a turning signal.
I don't know who the fuck would not use them.
There's somebody in this room that just likes to not use them for some reason.
Hey, you play GTA, you don't need a turn.
Dude, GTA is not like real life.
You just ram people out of the way.
Dude. I'm talking about real life driving. I can see your belly button. Okay, I can see way more than your belly button. I'm busy. Bro. Okay. People who don't use turning signals, I wish the worst. I hope that you stub your toe so hard that it breaks and that it never heals. And that you're just stuck like that for the rest of your life.
Right.
I was gonna say something way worse, but I don't want to get demonetized before I'm monetized, so that's what I'm sticking with. Oh my god, I don't have enough of these thingy-mabobs. Okay, anyway.
People that don't use their steering.
Or their steering wheel. People, that's also one of my pet peeves. Please use your steering wheel. When people don't use their steering wheel. Okay, like for real, where am I supposed to know where you're going if you're not gonna use a turning signal? Wait, I think that's, oh, I need that. Okay, please use your turning signal or I will literally, I'll do it.
You'll do what?
I'll do it.
Fart in their car, make it smell like that for like
Yeah, like when my car smelled like a freaking fart for like a year. Okay, this next one, big shout out to my cousin, but backseat drivers. They're so annoying, and she's probably not watching this because she doesn't really watch my channel, but she's the biggest backseat driver that I know. Because there was one time where we were driving like to a town that was further away, and she drove the way there, and then she asked me to like drive the way back, and I was like, yeah, sure, fine. And it was my car, and if I'm driving my car, and you're gonna backseat drive me, I'm literally going to commit, what's something that won't get me in trouble? It's so hard to think of things that aren't illegal. I will literally pour an entire bottle of Monster down your shirt and pants, and it will be uncomfortably sticky, and you won't be allowed to have access to a shower for a week. So you will be filled with sticky and filth. Okay. So that's what is gonna happen if you're a backseat driver, especially if I'm driving my own car. Don't backseat drive. I will find you. Okay. Oh, my list disappeared. Okay, people who drive ridiculously under the speed limit drive me insane because why are you going so slow? Okay, this is actually the opposite of people going too fast, which isn't usually a pet peeve for me, unless they pass me and they're going ridiculously fast. I was driving yesterday, I was driving out of town, and I was in a 55 and I was going 55, and there was a car that was literally had to be going like 80, and they passed me on a street where they were allowed to pass, but it's just like, dude, why are you going so fast? And it was like a side road too. I mean, not like a side road, but it was just like a very not popular road. Like it wasn't the highway, it wasn't like a main street. Like it was just like, bro, what are you doing? Which really has nothing to do with the bullet point, but I just wanted to bring that up because it peeved me. It peeved me off. Okay, I need to find another race. But yes, people who drive under the speed limit, especially like if I'm trying to get somewhere quickly and there's somebody in front of me going like 10 to 15 under the speed limit, it's just like, why? In the area I live in, it's mainly just like one lane because it's not a very big town. So it's like, why are we going so slow? There's only one lane that we can all be in. Let's all go the speed limit. Thank you. Thank you. Can I do this in the middle of a race? Oh, I don't think I can. Okay. It's fine. Now for the next category, which is, I don't know what to call this category, like texting / messaging / technology / devices / Discord / SMS / what other one? WhatsApp. Oh my god, where am I going? Okay, I am supposed to be going this way. Okay, I hate doing these freaking orienteering because I usually skip them, but I figured I'd actually do it today. My first pet peeve, hold on. I keep changing my mind on which one I want to start with. Okay, I'm gonna start with this one. When people message you on different platforms because you don't answer on the first one. So say they like send you a text message and you don't answer right away, and so then they message you on Snapchat or Instagram or Facebook Messenger or anything else, like because you just don't answer right away. And then especially like bonus points if it's like the same like copy and pasted message just on a different platform. And especially because every time this has happened to me, it has never been something important. It's just like, hi, how are you doing? Or like, it's just something, and not that that's stupid, but it's just like, why do you feel the need to message me on multiple platforms asking what I'm up to because I didn't answer on the first one? Like, whoa, why? It's so stupid, and it drives me nuts. There's somebody that I don't really talk to anymore, and they would do this to me, and it would drive me crazy, because it's like, I actually kind of have a life, so unfortunately, I can't answer your little messages as soon as you freaking send them to me, because I have stuff that I actually do with my time, even though I do seem to be on my phone a lot. I'm clocked in, I'm busy. Where did that horse go? What the frick? frick? What the skibbity yacht? What horse is that? Is somebody just on a wild horse right now? Where did the horse go? Where did the horse go? Is this another satchel? No, it's not. What the frick? Oh wait, that's the halflinger. I mean, the Icelandic. Why do I keep calling the Icelandics halflingers recently? I love the Icelandics. I don't know why I'm misbreeding them. I was gonna say misgendering them. A breed is not a gender. Wait, where's the horse for real? For realsies. Let me make sure I'm recording because I'm paranoid. Okay, this is another one that bothers me. It doesn't happen to me that often, but people who have read receipts on and then get annoyed if you like look at the message and if you don't answer right away. And it's like, dude, I have other things going on. Sometimes I'm gonna read your message. I'm not gonna have time that instance to freaking respond. Am I right? Am I right? Yeah, it's like, how obsessed with me are you? I said one of my pet peeves is people who have read receipts on and they complain if you don't like answer, but it says like you read it. It's so annoying because it's like sometimes I'm busy and I'm reading your message but I can't answer right away, or I just don't know how to answer right away. Like, give me time to freaking think, dude. I'm gonna do it. The next one is dry texters, especially because so many dry texters that I know are like the ones that initiate the conversation to begin with, and then they're like the most boring people. Where are you going? Bro has to poop again? Like, people that just reply with like K or oof or bruh instead of like, I get if you say like bruh and then you send another message like, well, like related to the conversation being held. But when you're just like straight up, just those are your responses. Like, cause I would have people message me be like, hey, and I'd be like, hi, and how are you? Oh, I'm good. How are you? I'm good. What are you up to? Oh, the blah, blah, blah. What are you up to? Oh, blah, blah, blah. And then it would why? And it's always these kinds of people that initiate the conversations, and then they're the most boring people and driest texters on the planet. Just don't initiate a conversation if you have nothing interesting to say. I can't stand it. I really can't. I'm trying to think. Okay, this one happens to me sometimes, and I think it's because I have like a history in social work, and also I used to very consistently post like ASMR / like voice acting content on my other channel, and so people would be like, oh, you know, she makes like comforting content, like I should message them and just start venting and trauma dumping. And it's like, no, let's not do that, actually, because I've had people do that so much. I had people do it a lot more when I was like consistently making content, where people would literally like only message me, or like random people I didn't even really know would just start like venting to me just because they knew I made like content like that. And I'm just like, dude, I'm not a therapist. Like, of course, like I'm gonna care if it's like a friend or something that's like coming to me and venting, but when it's people that only come to you to vent, it's like, what kind of relationship is this? Like, I'm not always gonna be in the mindset to be wanting to help them, because obviously I have my own life, I have other stuff going on, I have problems in my own life, and I don't have the mental capacity to take on so many other people's trauma and problems, especially when it's unsolicited. Like, that's what bothers me the most with some people, because they will just like pop into your DMs every once in a while and be like, oh, I got in a fight, or oh my goodness, like my parents said this one thing and blah blah blah, and it's like, or oh, I'm feeling this way, please make me feel better. And it's like, I'm not in charge of you and your feelings. Oh god, I don't want to listen to that. Bro's jorking. Okay, alright. Okay, so I was doing an Uber order, but I'm back while bro was taking a massive poopy dookie in the toilet. What was the last thing? Oh, I was talking about read receipts. Okay, so this last category is bro's freaking out. This last category is just miscellaneous. It's just random crap that I just didn't have enough stuff to make into a category. But the first one is people who chew with their mouth open. Why? Why do you have to chew with your mouth open? Close it. You don't have to be like, hum yum yum yum, yum yum. You could just like be normal like everybody else. Unless you have a legitimate reason for having to freaking chew with your mouth open, shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Bro does not have a legitimate reason.
I have a stroke.
You did not have a stroke. People who loudly whistle in public, I hear this at work sometimes, and it's like, why? Like, even if you're just like whistling a song, why? Stop. Just stop. I don't want to hear it. Stop whistling. Stop. Even if you're just like happy, just stop. Do you think I just want to hear you whistle in public? No. Stop whistling. Shut the frick up. Nobody wants to hear that. Especially people that just like, it's like they're not even whistling a song, they just are just whistling, and it's just like loud, and it's like, shut the frick up. Or if they like try to whistle to get your attention, it's like, I'm not a dog, bro. People who trauma dump with no warning. I kind of talked about this when you were pooping.
Okay.
But it was people who trauma dump when they're like texting or whatever. And it's just like, it's similar. It's like, why? Why do you just have to just start trauma? Like, not that I don't care, but like, at least be like, hey, something's bothering me. Like, can I talk to you about this? Don't just start being like, yeah, so then my mom, she freaking started beating me up. And then my dad told me to just go jump in front of the train tracks. And it's like, dude, I don't care. I don't care, okay? Like, go tell your therapist. I'm not your therapist. I don't even know you. Maybe I know you, but I probably don't. So just, please, tell somebody who's a professional and not just some random person your problems, because it's just like, why? Why do I need to know? Okay, when the dryer doesn't dry my clothes. It is so annoying. Please dry? Because it's literally in the name dryer. Why are you not drying, bro? Like, your name is literally dryer and you're not doing your job. Like, imagine being called dryer and you're not even dry. You're wet. You're sopping wet. I'm trying to see if I missed anything else. What are your pet peeves after hearing all that? Bro doesn't get annoyed and I get annoyed by people just breathing.
I don't know, I just like try not to get annoyed, so I have like mock training where I have to just like sit for an hour and not do anything.
Yeah, I've never seen you do that. I thought you were gonna flick me off.
Oh, I never mind. What's going on?
Oh god.
What's going on?
Oh, I thought of another thing.
Yeah.
When TV shows just change characters, like their whole personalities, for no reason.
Bro, let's talking about how
Like, Dr. Chase was like this nice doctor, everybody liked him, and then he's like, I'm just gonna start hating House for no reason, even though I always talked highly of him before. Now I'm just gonna start hating him, and now I'm just gonna start smooching 9-year-olds with cancer, and I'm gonna hate fat kids. Like, bro cannot freaking, like, why? Why did they just decide to change him? Like, out of nowhere. Like, if you make a show, be consistent. Like, another show that did that, this will forever piss me off, is Star versus the Forces of Evil. Because Star clearly had no chemistry with Marco, but the fandom was like, oh my god, I ship them, So then the show writers were like, oh, let's make them be together because that's what the fans want. And it's like, no, that had nothing to freaking do with the show. And Star had a crush. She had a crush on Oscar. And Marco had a crush. He had a crush on, I can't remember her name, but I can see her in my head. And it's just like, why? Why do we just have to randomly change like the whole freaking story for no reason just to try to make the fans happy? Because it pisses me off and I'm one of the fans. And I'm pissed off. I'm not happy.
Bro is pissed off. I think bro is pissed off.
But yeah, that's all my pet peeves that I can think of.
Very beautiful.
Make sure to comment your pet peeves down below, because I'd love to know what irritates you. If any of it is about me or my voice, I will be deleting my channel. Just kidding. But yeah, thank you for watching the video. Thanks for watching. Bye.